Hi, what's up everyone, and welcome to my God of War Ragnarok walkthrough for all of the main quests in the game. This walkthrough isn't just going to offer you tips for defeating challenging enemies and bosses, but I offer you solutions to every puzzle during the quest and the locations of all collectibles. I also aim to cover most of the loot on that quest as well. This video is part 9 of this series as I take you through the Word of Fate quest, and more quests can be found linked down below in the video description and the pinned comment. To start the Word of Fate main quest, you just need to interact with the main door where Brock is hammering and fixing it from when Atreus broke through it as a bear. It's a great opportunity here though before you do start the quest just to get everything upgraded at the table. So make sure you do that and then start the quest when you're ready. You got to get your Guardian shield back off of Brock, and as soon as you're outside just head to the Mystic Gateway. You're going to be travelling to Midgard. Once in Midgard, just follow Freya. She's going to take you to this sled. Interact with it. You'll then need to open this gate here before getting on the sled and travelling forward with the wolves. Once you reach the Lake of the Nine, you're going to be instructed to follow the wolf scent to find the Norns. While you're moving on the sled with the wolves, just look at the way their heads are pointing, and that's going to instruct you what direction you need to go. And here is a map view of the first location that the wolves are going to take you. You see at the Lake of the Nine, and they're just going to take you all the way northeast to this location. Once we leave the map, you'll notice that you get to this ledge here. You'll just get off the sled and climb to continue. There is a lot to explore and discover in the Lake of the Nine, but we will just be sticking to the main quest in this walkthrough video. So once you jumped up the ledge, we're now going to go through a bit of loot that you can get along the way. And there's this Hacksilver pouch on the left here. And if you just move a bit more forward, there's another Hacksilver pouch. As you drop down into this area, there's going to be an enemy encounter, and there's also going to be an ogre. Good luck with this. It's a large area. Use the pillars as cover if needed, and just drop the difficulty if it becomes too difficult. Once the enemies are all clear, you're going to have this ice blocking your path. You just got to interact with this in the center. With the path clear, just push forward, and you got this red coffin to the left before you interact with the quest. And you'll find out that there was a false trail with nothing here for you. So we're going to head back to the wolves now. Just take a left from the area we found for a shortcut. You'll also get a Mystic Gateway location. Back at the wolves, we're going to be doing the same again. You just want to get on the sled and look at the heads to reveal the location of where you need to go. They're pointing left, you got to go left, right for right, straight is straight on. The next location the wolves are going to take you is this location here on the map. Again, there's going to be a ledge for you to climb to start this sequence. As soon as you get over the ledge, before you follow Freya and continue, just look left here and there's a gap in this wall. You're going to find a Hacksilver pouch on the ground, and if we back up and use our axe, we got one of Odin's ravens. With that done, you just want to follow Freya, but notice another Hacksilver chest right in front of you. And after that chest, you just want to interact with this wall. You will again find out that you're on the incorrect path. And from here, if you just head under this archway, there's going to be an enemy encounter. Deal with the enemies. You're going to find a Mystic Gateway in this location, a few health stones, and there is some Hacksilver on the ground over here. Now once you got the Hacksilver, you want to head back to the wolves to continue the main quest. There is this chain here though. It's going to take you into a different area that we're not going to cover in this quest. You will be coming back here though in future favors of the game and other things. So you will get to explore that. Might be a good opportunity to go and explore it now if you want to. And Sindri's up there for some upgrades if needed. But we're going to continue the main quest now and head back to the wolves. Back on the sled, you're going to want to follow the wolves again with the direction of their heads, and they're going to take you to this location here on the map. And again, there'll be a ledge to climb over to start this area. As you progress just a little bit, you're going to need to climb this wall. But you may have noticed this torch over here as part of a Norner chest. The Norner chest is just hidden in this corner over here. And we're going to solve this first. So to get it open, just make sure you have your Blades of Chaos equipped. Spin round. This torch here is the first one. Just press L2 and R2 to ignite it. And then from there, we want to climb up this wall here. All the way to the top. You'll notice a second one that you can light up just down there. We'll be doing that last. But once up at the top, just climb up this ledge and circle around to the left here to get the second torch. Again, just ignite it with the blades. With that ignited, just drop down this ledge here. While we're here, just grab this Hacksilver chest. And then with the Hacksilver collected, you can find the third torch just there to ignite. Now with all three ignited, we can drop down again. And head back to the Norner chest to open it. And with the Norner chest completed, we can continue on with the quest. Again, climbing up this wall. Once you get to the top, you may have already noticed it while doing the Norner chest, but there's some Hacksilver on the ground here. And then we can just jump up and continue following Freya. You're going to need to break this passage in the walls. Just interact with this. And on the other side, there is going to be an enemy encounter, so just get clear of them. With the enemies clear, we're going to need to climb this wall now. There's going to be a legendary chest on the way, though. As you climb past this bit, you'll notice this wall with a blue marker on. That's where the legendary chest is. And to get it, you just need to keep climbing up the wall until you get to this location here. You got the option to climb right to the top, which is where the quest wants you to go, or you can take a detour and go left. You want to go left here and drop down. Once down, just spin around and be sure to pick up this Hacksilver pouch. And then from here, you'll notice that you can see that wall that you need to break through. Just look over the edge and drop down. And now you're going to be able to smash right through it. And here's the legendary chest. With the legendary chest collected, just look back at the gap. You'll be able to zip back across. And now you just want to climb back on this wall and continue on climbing all the way to the top. At the top, there is going to be another enemy encounter, so be sure to deal with these. And with all the enemies clear, you'll notice the red coffin to the right there. Before you get that, though, equip your axe and look behind you from where you climbed up into the area. And you'll notice this Odin's Raven. Get the Raven, recall your axe, and just go and get that red coffin as well.
This way.
From the coffin, just follow Freya and you're going to interact with another passage. This time you're successful though, and you're able to head into the passage to continue the quest. As soon as you get inside, you are going to notice this Hacksilver chest just to the left. And from this chest, just following Freya further into this cave, you'll drop down this ledge, and directly left of that is some Hacksilver. And from that, just push a little bit more forward to find some more Hacksilver. And then you're going to need to use your Blades of Chaos just to the right here on these brambles to reveal this wall to climb. As soon as you get up to the top on the other side, straight ahead of you is a Hacksilver pouch on the floor here. And just to the left of that, a Hacksilver chest. And spinning around from this chest, you will notice a red coffin. But before you can get that, there's going to be an enemy encounter. You're going to have to fight the Traveller. Now, it's not too difficult. Very, very tanky enemy, but so slow moving that the attacks are dead easy to dodge. Just keep a distance when it does attack. And as you do take the health down, a new attack will be introduced where they do like an area of effect attack. When it does do this, it'll pound the ground, so make sure you get far away enough to dodge that, as it will cause a lot of damage. And in between, it's just about using your Blades of Chaos to deal damage. You'll notice it is a tanky enemy, but take your time, dodge the attacks, and it's not too difficult. Once defeated, the enemy will drop a little bit of loot for you, so be sure to collect that, and then you'll be able to interact with the red coffin. With that looted, just head right through the tunnel, and you are going to encounter some elves that you need to take care of. Once outside and with the elves defeated, you can continue your path to the right here, just hopping over this ledge. As soon as you do this, 2 hacksilver pouches to the left here. And with that collected, you can continue the path, and there's going to be another enemy encounter over the bridge. And with those enemies on the bridge defeated, you will notice this hanging basket here just to the left. Let's knock that down for some loot. And then push forward again, where there is going to be another enemy encounter. And with this encounter done, there's some more loot for you to get. You might notice the hacksilver chest to the left there. Can't get that just now, but we can get this red coffin. And then from here we can continue to the path on the right. And again there's going to be another enemy encounter, so just deal with these. And with them dealt with, the game wants you to climb the wall to the right to continue, but just head left first, because you're going to be able to get the hacksilver chest from earlier. And then with that collected, just spin round and climb the wall. At the top of the wall, we're going to encounter a brand new enemy called a Frost Phantom.
What is that?
Now, this enemy isn't too bad. Its attacks are forgiving. I like just to keep a little bit of distance where I can. And you just want to go in and try and stun it as soon as it's done one of its attacks, basically. And you do that by just aiming for its head. You'll see that it gets stunned on the ground there, and I can do some damage to it, but not for very long. So as soon as you've done the damage, get your distance again to dodge the next attack. The attacks aren't that hard to dodge at all, and you press L1 if you want to. Now you'll notice the health bar of the Frost Phantom, you're not doing no damage. It's kind of locked behind 2 gates, I'm going to say. And you've got a stun bar. The idea of this fight is to stun the Frost Phantom enough so that you can then work on their health. And this is how it works. So once you dodge enough attacks and you get enough stun damage done to stun it, you're gonna have these pillars show up, and you need to destroy these pillars. So I'm gonna destroy this one with my axe, and you'll notice that takes half of the health. There is one more pillar to find, which is here. However, once one pillar is destroyed, we need to go through the stun mechanic again. So again, it's going to introduce more attacks now. So again, very easy to dodge at distance. Just dodge the attacks. And when you think it's a good time to go in and attack the Phantom, go in and do that, but be careful. And you're just aiming to stun it again as quick as you can. The Phantom stunned for a second time. We can now go and take out this second pillar, or obelisk, whatever you want to call it. And that's going to take off the rest of the Frost Phantom's health and bring it back for us to just finish it. Be sure to collect your loot, and there will be more Frost Phantoms in the game to kill as we progress. With all your loot collected from the boss fight there, just head north, and you need to lift this rock to continue. Just proceed and climb the ledges, and you will notice this red coffin along the way. And from this, just push forward into the cave. You'll eventually reach this door, and when you interact with this, you're going to enter a dreamlike sequence. So there's going to be combat, there's no collectibles or anything like that. So you just need to go through this dreamlike sequence, which is pretty straightforward. After this sequence, you'll be able to head through that door, and you're going to be getting onto a horse to proceed. To interact with the horse, and you'll go to a big cutscene. After the cutscene, you'll have to interact with the horse again to leave the area. off the horse, you're going to follow the path ahead into this cave, and there'll be a hack silver pouch on the floor to the right. And then from the hack silver pouch, just go into the cave and drop down the ledges. And before you leave the cave, just to your right here is a gap you can jump across for this coffin. And from the coffin, jump back across and exit this cave. And as you enter the next part of the cave system, just to the left is going to be some more hack silver on the ground. From that, you can continue through, and you're going to want to climb this wall. At the top, you will find some more hack silver just to the right over here. And then from the hack silver chest, just head back, and you're going to have to smash through the ceiling. But before you do smash through that, just to the right through this gap is going to be another coffin. Now just go back and then smash through that ceiling up above. We'll break through the ceiling into an area that we were before earlier in the quest. Just grapple up the top to the left. And you'll reach this area with a campfire. Just left of the campfire, you're able to climb down this ledge. And while climbing down, you want to take the left part here. This is where we got the legendary chest earlier. You should be familiar with this now. Just drop down to the ground, and then you'll notice the zip line here across. And you'll actually finish the Word of Fate quest. You just need to head back to the wolves using the zip line. And as you land, there's going to be some hack silver right in front of you, with a hack silver chest to the left of you. From that chest, you can now just drop down the ledges, and you're going to be back to near where the Norns chest was. So just keep dropping down the ledges now until you get back to the wolves. Once back to the wolves, just jump on the sled and follow the main quest marker on the compass. You'll come up to Sindri's workshop here, which is pretty much right in front of you. If you missed anything during that quest, you can just loot the blue chest here. With that collected, you can also interact with the workshop here with Sindri to do any upgrades. And it's a great opportunity now to explore and discover things on the Lake of the Nine. So do so if you wish. But now what we're going to do to close off the video is we're just going to use the Mystic Gateway here to travel back to Sindri's house to get ready for the next main quest. And that does bring us to the end of this walkthrough video for the Word of Fate. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope it's been helpful. If it has, please be sure to leave a like, share the video, and subscribe to support. Until next time, thank you for watching, stay safe, and peace out.